Real-life claims scenario insurance exam prep. Question 1. How many days does an insured typically have to notify the insurer of a claim, notice of claim? 10 days, 20 days, 30 days, 90 days. The notice of claim provision generally requires the insured to notify the insurer within 20 days of the loss, or as soon as reasonably possible. Question 2. After receiving a notice of claim, how long does the insurer have to provide claim forms? 10 days, 15 days, 20 days, 30 days. Under the claim forms provision, the insurer must supply the forms to the insured within 15 days of notice. Question 3. If the insurer fails to provide claim forms within 15 days, what can the insured do? Submit the claim on any piece of paper detailing the loss. Sue the insurer immediately. Forfeit the claim. Wait until the forms arrive. If forms are not sent, the insured can fulfill the proof of loss requirement by submitting a written statement of the nature and extent of the loss. Question 4. Written proof of loss must usually be submitted within how many days of the loss? 20 days, 60 days, 90 days, 180 days. The proof of loss provision requires the insured to submit written proof within 90 days, or as soon as reasonably possible, not exceeding 1 year. Question 5. The time of payment of claims provision requires claims to be paid within 60 days, immediately upon receipt of written proof of loss, at the end of the year, within 30 days. For medical expense policies, claims must be paid immediately. Disability claims are paid periodically, at least monthly. Question 6. Under the payment of claims provision, who normally receives the death benefit if there is no named beneficiary? The state, the hospital, the insured's estate, the agent. If no beneficiary is designated or surviving, the death benefit is paid to the insured's estate. Question 7. An insured wants to sue their insurer for an unpaid claim. They must wait how long after submitting proof of loss? 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 1 year. The legal actions provision states an insured must wait 60 days after submitting proof of loss before filing a lawsuit. Question 8. What is the maximum time limit to bring legal action against an insurer after proof of loss? 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. Generally, legal action cannot be brought after 3 years from the time written proof of loss is required to be furnished. Question 9. What provision allows the insurer to examine the insured while a claim is pending? Physical exam and autopsy. Time limit on certain defenses. Incontestability. Subrogation. The insurer has the right, at its own expense, to examine the insured as often as reasonable, and to perform an autopsy where not forbidden by law. Question 10. True or false, the time limit on certain defenses is similar to the incontestability clause in life insurance. True. False. It prevents the insurer from denying a claim due to misstatements on the application after the policy has been in force for 2 years, except for fraud. Question 11. If an insured misstates their age on the application, how is the claim adjusted? The policy is voided. Benefits are adjusted to what the premium would have purchased at the correct age. A 20% penalty is applied. The claim is denied entirely. The misstatement of age provision adjusts the benefit amount, not the premium, to reflect the correct age. Question 12. Under an unpaid premium provision, if a claim occurs during the grace period, the claim is denied. The policy is cancelled. The past due premium is deducted from the claim payment. The grace period is extended. The insurer will pay the claim but will deduct the unpaid premium amount from the settlement. Question 13. If an insured changes to a more hazardous occupation, what happens to their disability benefits? Benefits are reduced to what the premium would buy at the new risk level. Benefits are increased. The policy is cancelled. No change occurs. Under the change of occupation provision, a more hazardous job reduces benefits, a less hazardous job allows for a premium refund. Question 14. An insured has identical coverage with two insurers but didn't notify them. How is a claim paid? One insurer pays 100%, the other pays 0%. Benefits are prorated, and excess premiums are refunded. Both insurers pay 100%. Neither insurer pays. The insurance with other insurers provision prevents overinsurance by prorating benefits and refunding excess premium. Question 15. Which provision prevents a person from collecting more than their actual financial loss? Coordination of benefits, subrogation, adverse selection, waiver of premium. Coordination of benefits, COB, is used in group health to ensure total claims paid do not exceed 100% of the actual medical costs. Question 16. In a family with dual group coverage, which parent's plan is primary for the children? The mother's plan, the father's plan, the parent whose birthday comes first in the calendar year, the older parent's plan. The birthday rule dictates that the parent whose birthday falls earlier in the year has the primary plan for dependents. Question 17. If a claimant submits a fraudulent claim, the insurer can only deny the claim and void the policy, even after 2 years, do nothing after 2 years, increase the premium. Unlike standard misstatements, fraud can be contested at any time in health insurance, allowing the insurer to void the policy. Question 18. What is the standard grace period for a health insurance policy with monthly premiums? 7 days, 10 days, 31 days, 60 days. Grace periods are typically 7 days for weekly, 10 days for monthly, and 31 days for all other payment modes. Question 19. If a policy lapses due to non-payment, how can an insured reinstate it? Just start paying again. Submit an application and pay past due premiums. Approval is automatic after 45 days if not explicitly denied. Buy a new policy. Sue the insurer. Under the reinstatement provision, if the insurer accepts the premium without requiring an application, it's reinstated. If an application is needed, it's reinstated automatically in 45 days if not denied. Question 20. After reinstatement, sickness is covered after immediately, 10 days, 30 days, 90 days. To prevent adverse selection, reinstated policies cover accidents immediately, but have a 10-day probationary period for sickness.